Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Monday market webcast. Okay, so look, daily chart, and we talked about there being, in the last couple of weeks, we talked about there being compression on the daily bands. That compression has expanded to the downside, and what you've got is a market that's fallen out of bed. You've got a market that has sought out the red line there, the 50-day exponential, that has sought out the 100-day exponential, and you've got a lower band ride heading into the fourth and what will be tomorrow, a fifth day. There's your 200-day. Seems like a lot, but then again, so did the 100. For our part, we're short 29.07 against 29.12, 29.13. We've taken profits on that. We're letting that work. Big day Friday, big day Thursday, 55 handles, 50 handles, respectively. It's a byproduct of a very, of a tape that, it's reacting to a lot of the things going on in the environment. And it's also a byproduct of this expansion. So we talked about the Bollinger Bandwidth. It had been jammed down here, right, in the 2 area. So it's starting to perk up now. It's at 4.45. Compression expansion. Hourly chart. Your pre-FOMC number was 3,016. Okay. There's your Fed. They climbed it back up to the Fed number, failed there, failed the last week's weekly pivot at the same time. Then we start doing lower highs and lower lows. This week's weekly pivot, 58.5. So as we get into late into the week, if they can put together some kind of a bear market rally, my destination would be a very late test of the weekly pivot. Doesn't seem like a very high probability setup, though. What we are also doing, which you can't see on the chart, hold on. There, it's magic. The monthly pivot, 28.8508. We're dealing with that now. So the bears have put together a heck of a run for 30, for 100 and going on 20 handles here from 30.16 down to 28.85 and change. If they want that 200-day on the daily, the gateway to this is converting this. If you convert the monthly pivot, then looking back, you have confirmed the pre-FOMC price at 16 is resistance. It's sealed off. Fail, retest, fail. Okay? One weekly pivot, another weekly pivot, the roundy, the daily mid-band, the 50, the 100, all this stuff along the way. The gateway to the 200 is a conversion of the monthly pivot. So we'll have to see how that wants to open up and react as we get into things today. I'm not expecting a choppy day. I'm expecting a continuation of what we're seeing now, or we're going to see a bounce. I'm expecting a volatile regular session. As far as areas to deal with off of the open, they did a retest of 95 and change before this latest move to 85. 90 is going to be important off of the open. Obviously, the monthly pivot is going to be important. So volume weighted average price is way up at 2,900 half. So that would be quite the move off the open. If they were able to muster something like that off of the open, I would expect VWAP to be resistance, especially at the roundy. If not, then they can extend up and try to retest that Globex high. I'm talking about large chunks of numbers here, which is why I'm saying to you, I don't think we're going to just dance around the monthly pivot all day. I think we're going to get another move as we get into the regular session. So plan for that. All right, take care. Have a good day. More stuff out on social. Come join us in the room. Trade them well. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princeton Trader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade them well.